This week I want to talk about happiness. What makes you happy? Let me know in the comments below, and so let's talk. Well, hey guys, it's been a while. If I could say one thing that makes me happy, it's this: getting all my thoughts and feelings out in front of a camera. It's kind of like therapy for me. I get it all out and then I get a response from you guys, which makes me happier. But I want to know what makes you happier, and do you think other people could benefit from it? If so, send me a message, drop a comment down below. I want to know what makes you happy. In psychology, happiness is defined as a momentary feeling of joy and pleasure, which happens for me when I see my wife. That never fails to make me smile. So, according to thewordcounts.com, there are 4 types of happiness. Happiness from material objects, happiness from comparison, being better or more admired than others, happiness from doing good for others, and ultimate perfect happiness, which is, they've listed it as finding your calling. Now I want to talk to you about 2 of the types of happiness that are listed. The first one is happiness from material objects. So this could be anything like your games consoles, your cars, in my case hats, anything like that. But I think this can go even deeper. So if you were to give a homeless person a blanket, say, that would obviously bring them happiness, which in turn leads directly into point number 3, which is doing good for another person, which would bring you happiness as well. Now, unfortunately, this is not something that we see very often in today's society, but it is something that I think we should see more. Now, I want to talk to you about point 4, which is ultimate happiness, finding your calling. Now, if you watched my last video, which I will link here or somewhere, I don't know which side it actually is, then you'll know that this is something that is very hard to do. But I genuinely believe that finding happiness would be the point where you're looking to fulfill your own potential. I had an interview recently, and in that interview I had this moment of realization that I'm currently doing something that I'm relatively good at, but not necessarily something that I'm passionate about, where if I'm doing something that I'm passionate about, I might be able to fulfill my potential more. I'd much rather follow a path that I'm passionate about than just doing something that I'm good at. So, are you really doing what makes you happy? If not, ask yourself why. And if you're building your passion as a side hustle right now, trust me, I know how you feel, but it'll be worth it in the end. So in conclusion, happiness has been said to relate to life satisfaction, moments of pleasure. Overall, it's to do with the positive experience of emotions. Remember to consider the emotions of the people around you and try to have a positive impact on them. I do have one quote for you this week, guys, and it comes from somebody called Freya Stark. I'm not actually sure who that is, but the quote is pretty good. There can be no happiness if the things that we believe in are different from the things that we do. So, on that final note, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.